Well, it's the end of the week, sitting here in the garage, and I am certainly looking forward to relaxing and trying to slow my mind down. um, what a week. Kids have been sick this week. Passed it on to just about everybody in the house. I myself got something I've been fighting. Excuse me. But let me ask you this. In addition to just the normal day-to-day stuff, when was the last time you were hopeful of what somebody in a position, or at least pursuing a position of influence, hopeful that they could do something and that maybe they were going to be different than what we've seen? Let me explain. I had a guy who I had very high hopes for. He seemed very different. And when the pressure came on, it is looking like he has not surrounded himself with the best people. He's got a political campaign that he's running right now, and supported him financially. That's how much I believed in him. I've never done that before. I said, hey, let me be boots on the ground, so to speak. And, I've signed up for some of the email newsletters that come out and received those for a while. But it seems like as soon as I contributed financially, that's all that I'm getting is emails of, hey, I need your money, hey, I need your money, hey, I need your money. And, I understand to run a campaign, it takes financing. And, he's not the one who's specifically sitting down, drafting these emails and sending them out. But he's surrounded himself with people who are. And one of them in particular sent out a email offering all of the things that I could purchase to help his campaign. And they were flyers. I'm sorry, not flyers. They weren't flyers. They were bumper stickers, posters, yard signs, I think T-shirts. I think there was even a stuffed animal or something. And I was just so disgusted by it. And I sent an email and I said, hey, is there anything that you can give me to help spread the word on what you're for or what you're opposing? And got crickets. Nothing. And then I got an email that showed this person doing push-ups in a park without a shirt on. And it looked like one of those cheesy spam mails that you get of how to boost your testosterone or something like that. And I just couldn't believe it. The caption or the subject was about how his focus was for health, and here's the proof, and his opponent is not healthy. That's crap. I'm sorry, but that's absolutely terrible, horrible. And meanwhile, still asking for more money. I emailed back. I said, how can I modify my contributions? I went online, asked for a contact to let me know how I can modify my contributions. And the message that I got back was, hey, thanks for your feedback. We really appreciate it. Well, it wasn't feedback. It was a question that needed an answer. So, needless to say, I very discouraged. But it's kind of reiterated, excuse me, what I've been feeling lately, which is that nobody is really going to look out for me. jobs aren't going to have my back. Companies, corporations, especially elected officials, even the medical field has been so just lost touch with so much of what it is to live day to day. I mean, we blame it on so much online presence and social media, etc. And I recognize that this even is a medium that contradicts what I'm trying to say, which is that we need face to face. It's not going to happen online. The way we are going to make a difference, the way we're going to change the situation is going to be face to face. And so that's what I'm trying to do in my area where I live here in Tennessee. It is hot as all get out right now. But I still feel that push to get out and to connect with people and try to provide an opportunity for people to get together face to face and talk, specifically for men. I don't know if you've got any men in your life or if you are a man, but the majority of the men that I know do not have one single friend. They may have buddies that they hang out with, or they may have, their spouse, maybe their one friend. I've got my sister and my wife, and those are pretty much the two people who I'm closest to. And because of work and schedules with kids and everything, I really don't even get to talk to my wife that much. I catch my sister every now and then because she happens to be available if my wife is trying to put our kids to bed and is stuck in bed with a child who's nursing. So rather than sit and complain about it, I've started to reach out. And my way of reaching out right now is say, hey, let's slow down. Let's have a cigar. So I know this is online right now, but I hope that my online journey will inspire others to do what I'm hoping to do and working towards doing in my community, which is to meet guys face to face, slow down, let's talk about what matters, talk about the things that we dislike about the state of the world, and talk about the things that we want to help create, because ultimately we're in the position that we're in right now because of what has been created by the people before us. And if we don't like it, if they didn't like it, they created something different. And so it's our opportunity to create something different, to create something that we can pass off to our children, to our grandchildren, and be proud of. So will you join me? I know that's a weird thing, but join me for a cigar and let's change the world.